ago, Jay-Z in trouble as Diddy turns him in during confession. Jay-Z.
You want to know why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere. Forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through.
What are your thoughts after hearing the indictment yesterday?
Good morning, Brian and Natalie. I got to tell you, my thoughts reading the 14-page indictment yesterday were that there are a lot of people in Hollywood who are probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was.
You won't believe the drama that just unfolded in the courtroom. Jay-Z, who once admired Diddy, flipped the script and exposed some jaw-dropping secrets. These revelations could send shockwaves through the entire music industry. The look on Diddy's face when Jay-Z started talking was as if he'd seen a ghost. Word on the street is that Diddy took a massive hit in front of everyone, leaving people wondering what kind of explosive dirt Jay-Z had on him to prompt such a bold move.
That Diddy used to hate Jay-Z. He hated Jay-Z enough when he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay-Z. This is back in the early 2000s. And one day, Asler, Kushner, Diddy, and myself went to a Nets game and we met Jay-Z. I've never been a Jay-Z fan, life service music, the whole 9 yards. But when we went over to the, I think that was Prudential Center in Newark, and him and Puff met up. It was strange to me, because I remember what Puff was trying to do. And then both of them, they was talking about something amongst each other, amongst all of us, and laughing and joking with each other. Then over the years, I see them giving garden parties. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell that the people in power had gave that reign to Diddy, and Jay was next in line. So to separate him, when in fact they may be two of the same, but because Jay-Z is low-key, that low-key sneaky shit, and Diddy is, and was, rambunctious, just out with it. It don't mean that they not two of the same. One just a little quiet with the shit.
What happened at the basketball game? When they ran into, you guys ran into Jay-Z?
They were just talking amongst each other about their little white girls. Their little skinny white girls.
And I mean, did Diddy always say negative things about Jay around you?
The time he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay, yeah. It was. They worked it out.
Was there a reason behind it?
I couldn't tell you the reason behind it. It was probably because Big had died I don't know what it was, man. I don't know why he wanted Ja Rule to go at Jay. I guess if he kept them beefing or kept them into some bullshit, he could rise up in between both of them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It definitely was.
Remember when Jay-Z was just Diddy's protege? Those days are long gone. Back then, Jay was a rising rapper, and Diddy was the king of hip-hop, mentoring him like he was shaping the future. But Diddy didn't realize he was raising a powerhouse. Now, Jay-Z walks into that courtroom with the confidence of a billionaire mogul. This isn't just the rapper from back in the day, he's an empire builder. The moment he entered, the energy shifted like a chess master ready to change the game. Rumors say Jay's been holding on to explosive secrets, but why reveal them now? Is it about business, revenge, or something deeper? Theories are swirling, from crossed lines in business to personal betrayals that ended their bond. Whatever it is, the game just got interesting.
Is JayZ next? Again, since Jaguar Wright been talking about this, Jaguar Wright says Diddy better start snitching. JayZ is next. Calls out celebs who supported Diddy. We're back on the Real Life Production channel, which I'll leave in the description. You guys should check out more and even subscribe, man. Hey. I think it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot to take JayZ down. Just because I think he's really in deep with the people of us. I think like they really gonna try to protect them as much as they can. But boy, this brother is connected to a lot. A lot. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
So what are your thoughts on all the his celebrity friends that denounced those allegations and were like, this is false, and you know,
Liars.
Yeah, should they speak up now? Should they speak up now?
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the victims who have been too afraid to come forward because the diddler has been running around with impunity. It's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be cool. You know, I am Jay. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a beat. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez. Should I keep going?
You hitting it off?
JayZ should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Off of Justin Bieber.
Now, Carisha and Rick Ross just sat down together. And they ended.
I know. Two Diddy doo-wop ops. What a reunion. Only thing they got
now, well, Diddy start snitching.
Yeah,
you better. He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about.
So I know what you're saying, like Diddy, again, this is all on if he make it to trial, but probably in order for him to get less time, he's going to have to take down a lot of people with him. That's the main reason why I don't know if he'll make it to trial. You know, because if Diddy talks, we're gonna give you 30 years. If you talk, we give you 20. I don't know. I can't do that 20 years. I ain't gonna say that.
When Jay-Z began speaking, the room fell silent. You could have heard a pin drop. Everyone leaned in, bracing for the bombshells. And when they came, it wasn't just the revelations that shocked everyone. It was how calm and collected Jay-Z was, like he was casually reading a list. He laid it all out: failed deals, broken promises, and a side of the music industry few ever see. Diddy's face said it all, like watching someone realize their lifeboat just sank. With every word, you could feel his empire cracking. This wasn't just tea, it was an entire kettle poured out, and Jay-Z seemed far from finished. The courtroom was stunned, and you knew this moment was about to change everything.
Obviously, they are friends, they're business associates and affiliates, and of course they're not going to say anything because I'm not saying they were part of it, but they were around it. So it doesn't matter how they want to say it. If they come out and apologize, there's going to be more questions. If they don't say nothing, there's going to be questions. I have heard some things about the camp from Jay-Z, not from Jay-Z itself. And seen some things as well, I would say, but I want to be very careful here, that show similar puffy behavior, okay?
You said from the camp of, not directly him, but people in his team. Got it, just to clarify.
People, exactly, and very famous people. So, again, it's just things that you wouldn't think that they will ever be capable of doing, but then they are doing it. So, but I'm not saying he did or did not. Jay-Z itself cannot say that.
But have you spoken to people since this has now broke even bigger and more? Are people feeling more confident? Have you heard from specific people that you believe have gone through the ringer on this?
Yeah, I mean, I have spoken to some people, and a lot of them are very broken, especially people that have been in this industry for a very long time, that just have been silenced and been afraid of, what if I'm out of this circle? What am I going to do with my life, right? But they have actually recognized the abuse and seen, okay, that's not normal. Because a lot of people, they just felt like, well, it's just a part of this business and it's normal and it shouldn't be normalized. So I think it's good that all these things are coming out and people can actually heal and free themselves. If they come out and do a lawsuit or not, that's up to them. But sometimes it's just a healing for themselves, you know?
Girl, wait till you hear this. Jay-Z didn't just spill tea, he opened Pandora's box. The room went dead silent as he exposed shady business moves, backdoor deals, creative accounting, and lopsided contracts. Then came the real shocker. He claimed Diddy manipulated streaming numbers to boost his artists. Can you believe it? Those hits we loved might have been pure smoke and mirrors.
I know a lot of people want to hear these stories and everything. This is stuff that happened back in the day. And then maybe that if they knew there was going to ever be a YouTube, or they knew there was going to ever be social media, a lot of the stuff probably wouldn't have got played out like it did. But things happen, and these are just stories from the past. I would like to use that as, what you call that, just to clear the facts up what's going on. But it all started, we was in a lamp. And this story starts when I'm with Puff and he's in the exotic bookstores and he's doing shopping. Right, he's shopping, getting his stuff and everything like that. So, you know, this is the first time I was ever in an exotic bookstore with Puff. So, you know, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that. So they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, you know, he got to go put it on the counter and, you know, show everybody what he's getting. So as he's going, I'm just looking at the places where he's picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I'm like, okay. He put them in the bag. And when I went by there, and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs. And I was like, hey, yo. I was messing with him. Because people don't understand, you know, we was like friends. He was a part of the same gang. So I'm still going to tease him. I'm still going to mess with him and everything like that. I could do that. It wasn't just no security thing. So I say, yo, what are you getting this for? And it said butt plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself?
I said, yeah, you can do it by yourself, brother. And he started walking and everything like that. When he got I just waited at the counter. When he got to the counter, he didn't even have to show the guy nothing. He just gave the guy a wad of money. I mean, like, he gave the guy a stack, something like this. And Puff wasn't a dude that carried no 20s and no 50s and nothing like that. And I mean, like, he just said, boom. And we walked out the store. So we had to leave Atlanta and go to North Carolina for a show. You understand? And it was him, this rapper, Sarah, and this other girl. We all got on a G5 jet, and we flew to G4 jet, and we flew to North Carolina. So later on that, I think that afternoon, same day, this rapper and him, they all in the room together. You know, Sarah, the girl, Puff, and this dude, this rapper. So I'm here at the door and stuff like that. Like, yeah. So then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the presidential suite where we was at. So I opened the door and the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? He said, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, he busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room, they busy, they don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. I said, bro, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothered. He was like, yo, I don't care, man. I'm going in there. That boot like that. I said, yo, bro, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the air out of my body before you get in that room right there. Watch. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed him and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Jay, that's my cousin. He know me well. You know, and Puff like, yo, Jay, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. He was like, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room. There's a lot of freaking going on. So I was like, oh, he said there was a lot of freaking going on. So that was basically that story, man. You know what I'm saying? They went back in the room, dude felt a certain kind of way, and he left out. So I seen them at the concert the next day, and they tried to, you know, form up against me. My man Frank was like, I told my man Frank, I was like, yo, Frank, put yourself in that position. Somebody trying to get in the room, and Ja told you don't let nobody get in the room. What would you do? Now, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, man, but you know I ain't taking no loss. So, yo, you good, and that was it. Bro, when Ja said, you don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind. What they was doing with those butt plugs.